do mDLs work on all phones? And part two of that is, why is it important that the mDLs support multiple digital data interfaces like NFC, Bluetooth, and QR code?
So the mechanisms that are supported for the interchange of data, like to set up the connection, which is NFC and QR code, and to transmit the data, again, NFC, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi Wear, and then the online model, which is the internet connection models. All of those mechanisms are available on multiple cell phones, moving very back, back very far in the history of the sort of hardware. They're supported at the hardware level. There are some operating system changes required, but this should mean in some instances, like Wi-Fi Wear, and in other instances, there are none that are required. So as far as supporting phones, like back in the history of phones, we should be able to roll this out supporting a very wide range of transmission mechanisms on multiple different devices. And then again, these are as well available on both of the major platforms, plus in some of the other, plus other phone platforms, or all of the major phone platforms. These mechanisms are available on each of them. And then since the platform vendors have been involved in the process of this standardizing these, they also have revisions. And you can see there are some posted public news about identity credential APIs for supporting these. So support should be very wide. The second part of the question, was why it's important to have the multiple different transmission mechanisms. And to me, it's very important to have those because the verifiers will have different scenarios in which they want to obtain the data and trust the data from the mDL. And they've got existing equipment that they've put in place. They have security requirements for whether or not they can be connected to the internet at that point of service. So having the different profiles, and really more importantly, having all of the mDLs that roll out, issuers choosing mDLs that support all of these different transaction mechanisms, it sort of encourages the ecosystem, the usage to flourish, and allows the verifiers to choose how they will accept identity.